I think it's actually might be 38 millimeters. And there's no paperwork, no box, nothing like that. Okay. Hmm. And so this is not yours, you said, because you're calling somebody, so you like.
Yeah, no,
What's
my girlfriend's.
It's your girlfriend's?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was handed down.
So there's a couple things that I mean, it looks spectacular. It looks really good. Couple things don't add up for me on this watch.
Okay.
The weight.
Okay.
At 36 millimeter, which is a little bit smaller than this because this is 38, it should weigh 102 grams just by itself. Just the watch without the bracelet. This one is
or just the bezel itself?
just the bezel itself.
Okay.
With the glass, okay, with the crystal on top, without the actual band. This one with the band, being a bigger watch, only weighs 111. Okay, it should be just the bezel at 102 if it's 36. This is 38, so there's something not right with the weight of this watch. I wouldn't even make you an offer on it.
That's fine.
You know, I don't want to say it's not legit, but it just numbers don't add up for me. Now on the gold here, the chain is definitely 10 karat. I tested. I mean the cross. The chain, on the other hand, just the clasps are 14 on it. The chain itself is not. And I tested right here, and you can see it yourself how it actually changed the color. You can see copper or something
So it's not
underneath.
14 karat.
So
it's just a lower carat.
well, the chain itself is not gold. Whoever put the clasp at the end, they are gold. Okay, and there's a 585 number on actual clasp, and then there's a 14 number right here, but the rest of the chain is not. So if you want, I can make you an offer on a 10 karat cross, but that's the only thing I would be interested in, you know. Yeah, because even if you look it up, the diameter 36, which I think this is actually a 38, and the way you measure from the side here all the way to the crown, it should be 102. This one is so much heavier. But once again, even if I would do any kind of offer on this, I would have had to take to the Rolex dealer to have him open it up. I don't have the right tool to do that.
Yeah, because there's a certain thing inside of the Rolexes, right?
Well, you just gotta have the right tools, and you know, you gotta open it and see if it has the right guts on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
if I come back with a certificate from them, would I be able to sell it?
absolutely, I'll make you an offer.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sounds good then.
yeah.
And then
What do you want to do with this? You want me to make you an offer on this? So this is 4.4 grams at 10 karat. 75 bucks. The actual value on it is 103. So I can offer
what
you
app is
75.
that?
Huh?
Is that an app?
Yeah.
What app is that?
It's to calculate. It's
No,
called
it's-
DHF calculator.
DHF.
Mhm.
That's cool.
There's a lot of different apps that you can download for gold, you know. So what do you want to do?
You can take the pendant.
Oh, you want it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me take that out then. All right, I do need your ID. I'll write you up for that one. Yeah, Rolexes are extremely tricky, okay? There's 1 out of 10 that comes in here is fake. I mean, that's how much Rolex, Omegas, you know, they're being faked like left and right. And they even
Patek Philippe. What do you like? How about those?
So those not as much, okay? And if it's been probably 7-8 years since I had
Okay.
that caliber watch in here, you know?
Okay.
So
So that would be very high for like this area.
for sure,
Okay.
for sure.
And then if it was like the true value, what would be like the percentage offer? Like would it have been like a 10% offer or like?
Well, this one is completely plain. It doesn't have any diamonds or anything in it.
Wouldn't that decrease the value though, having diamonds? Because it destroys like the value of the watch itself.
Well, it depends because if it's put in on the inside and little diamonds are implemented in the spots when the hours are, that usually actually increases the value of the watch, you know, depending. That's why I asked if you had any paperwork to go with it, because a lot of times it will specify what kind of diamond, the clarity, what's on it, you know what I mean? And those can get up there because of those diamonds. If I would make you an offer on this particular watch on a used market,
because I saw in the used market it was like 6,500.
between 5 to 6,500 depending on the condition. This one is very nice. From me, you're probably looking about 25 to 30% under.
Okay.
Roughly, you know. So I would love to see also what kind of movement is inside. So if you get any certification, they'll put that all out if you go to like a Rolex dealer, you know. Now here's one main thing with that watch. Even if you come back with any paperwork, since you already contact somebody in front of me that this is not your watch, I can't buy it from you. So you would have to come with your girlfriend if it's hers, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like...
That'll be fine.
All right, 20, 40, 60, 75, okay?
All right.
Thanks, man.
Very much.
Take care.
Believe it or not, Peter, I'm here to buy today. Here to buy things today.
Awesome.
Cheap corded sawzall.
You know anything about this stuff, or?
The guy wanted some gas money and he gave me that.
Okay,
So-
I hope you didn't give him too much.
Not a lot.
Okay, so the chain is not gold, definitely not gold.
Right.
And the first, and it is marked 18 karat, the way it's stamped, not just for your own future. When somebody gives you a chain like this, even that you don't have a tester or anything, first thing that you look, see that little loop
Yep.
that holds the clasp with the actual chain?
Got a break in it.
It has a break in it, you can literally separate it with your fingers. If it's a real chain, it will be
Pull that
welded.
apart. Yeah.
Because nobody wants to lose
Right.
this kind of caliber chain when it's
If it's
18
real
karat.
gold, if it's real
Exactly.
gold.
So that's your first giveaway that it's probably not. Okay.
Alright. So that's worthless.
That's $3 there.
Yep.
You know. This is marked 18K. This was part of the same deal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna test it. It looks like could be, but there's some pitting going on here in this coloration that tells me that it's not.
Oh, goody.
And it's also marked 18K, you know, so that's like a first thing that immediately kind of raises the flag as well. And it's not. See how it changes color to the green on the inside?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that tells me that it's not real gold. And soon as now I wipe it, you'll see a different metal inside in that spot that I etched it. And look how it darkened. It's like copper inside or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, man, you got another $2 here, so
Give me $5.
no. I'm sorry.
Ah, cool, man.
That's what I said. I hope you didn't give him too much, you know? So the title of this video is, was he trying to scam me with the fake Rolex? Till this day, I'm not 100% sure if he was or not, but everything in that clip that you just saw pointed for me that this was a fake watch. The way he acted, the way he talked about it, the way he was explaining to me that he's gonna try to get this watch to maybe a dealer and get some paperwork written up on it, and he's gonna bring it back, blah blah blah. And on top of it, he sold me a piece of gold that was attached to a chain, and the chain was fake, and from the get-go he was acting like he wasn't sure if the chain is real or not. I did end up buying this gold cross from him, which is a 10 karat gold, which checked out being real. But I want to know in comments below from you guys, from this whole interactions that you saw, what do you guys think? Drop a comment below, let's start a conversation, but I think he was possibly trying to scam me.